me. That's when I have to come up here and tell people. Some people may like me and some people may judge this video, but I don't give a fuck because I'm telling the truth. Some people may think that I'm a bitch. They say, oh, she's a bitch. Don't listen to her. I'll be all those things. But guess what? To my peoples, I'm always going to look out for you. Sorry for the glare. It's the sunlight. I can't help it. God wanted me to tell y'all this message on a Sunday. So I came up here as humble as I possibly can to tell y'all, be careful out there. There's some people out there that may want to do good for you. And then there's some people out there that's just plain old evil, like them African people. Stay away from them. I'm not saying all African, but some African people are out to get you, especially the males. The females, they're cool. But those goddamn males, they will lie to you. They will tell you that your house is being, they will use Social Security against you. Let me tell you about that real fast, because you know I got a story for everything. Okay. I'm minding my business. This is Friday, Thursday evening, I want to say, because it was leading into Friday. Like around 11, 12 o'clock-ish. Scam call. Leave your Social Security number has been hacked. You're going to jail for blah, 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 blah. Fraud things in your name. You need to call us back because we need to figure out what we're going to do. The police have already been called. Yeah, that one. So, me being a smart head, I got the police over here. I got my microphone. I got the agent on the phone. I got the police on this here. I'm standing here. I got him on speaker so they can hear as well. So I said, what is this about? Can you tell me? Yeah, your Social Security number has been compromised. You need to give us $3,000 to pay this fine or you're going to jail. So I picked up the phone and said, am I going to jail? So they said, well, is there a warrant for her arrest? The person on this line, he hung up the phone. What you hang up for? No, bitch, the police need to know if there's a warrant so they can come get my black ass. So I called the number back with the police right here. I called the number back. I'm like, so they answer the phone. I'm like, okay, is there a warrant? Because I got the police officer on the phone so he can come get me. No, just leave us alone. First of all, you just said I was going to jail. I got the police right here. So if I'm going to jail, why not let the officers know so they can come pick me up? That's how I know it was a scam, because he was like, no, everything's fine. Why is it fine? I got the police on the phone. Let me know so I can go do my debt to society, because I ain't no lie. And I damn sure ain't break the law. Right. So that was one incident. And then the second incident was when they said, fraud charges have been brought against me for fake ID or some mess like that. And he said the only way you can fix this if you go get an iTunes $5,000 gift card, which I already knew. My mind is not that dumb. I graduated top of my class, so I know I'm not that dumb. So he's like, yeah, you need to get a $15 gift card, and you give it to them, and we'll call this even. Baby, damn, they making my skin look sexy up here. But you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, y'all hackers don't have nothing else better to do but to hack a poor person. You ain't hacking the rich people, the ones that got the $1 million. You ain't hacking Trump. You ain't hacking Bonner. You ain't hacking all those people who got money. You come after the poor people for what reason? Y'all fucking up, hackers. If y'all gonna hit somebody's pocket, don't hit a poor person's pocket. You need to go to the people that's rich, the ones you see doing the rap videos and shaking it fast and bending over, and all those people who making millions. You hack it. You tried to take down a poor person that just started her own business because you are a hacker. You think it's better. No, you're better off getting the rich, because the poor people ain't gonna give you shit but some bad advice and some condoms to tell you make some more hacker babies or whatever you want to call it. Because I'm not the one. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat shit. I come up here humble as I possibly can to tell y'all people because I care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't said nothing. But you know, I'm the realest out there. Everybody's so ready to hate on me. Don't take me for granted, because I'm just the best thing that ever happened to people. And it's like, people don't realize when you have kids, when you are trying to do well, when you're trying to get your foot off the ground, somebody always got their foot on my neck. And I watched this unfold, y'all. The police is on the phone. And he's like, well, if there's a warrant for arrest, let me come pick her up. The scammer hung up the phone. So he's like, don't worry, man. We're going to look into this. So I called Social Security, like, listen, what's going on? They're like, what's going on with what? I'm like, people have been said that my Social Security number's been fraudulent activity. So they looked this thing up, like, no, ma'am, there's nothing wrong with your Social Security number. You're fine. You're straight. You know, have you been? No, I haven't been traveling. No, nobody knows my information. No. And they're like, okay, fine. You're good. There's nothing going on with your Social Security number. I'm like, cool, because I'm scared to death. An FTI agent will never call you and contact you from Social Security. They will never ask you your information over the phone. That's how I knew it was a scammer. But see how smart and godly I am. God came in my body, was like, look, do the necessary procedure just to protect yourself. Call the police, call this agency, and let them hear it for themselves. Because I'm not the one that's going to take anything laying down. If anything, I do my investigation first before I do any steps. The necessary steps is to do the necessary steps, which I did. And by the grace of God, I'm protected. I got protection on Florida alert on my phone now because I cannot deal with this anymore. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to give you the link. Matter of fact, I'm going to give it to you now because I can write it in the comments. It's called fraud protection, right? Fraud protection. There you go, right there in the comments. It's right there. Fraud protection. You put this on your phone, you ain't never got to worry about nothing. They might find a way to get to it because they'll use a real number. But just be careful because if you get these people, they'll protect you 100%. You ain't never got to worry about nothing. You might get an alert on your phone, you know, little text message, whatever. Oh, your bank account has been hacked. I ain't got a bank account. I don't deal with banks anymore because of that reason. You know what I mean? My money is safe. And that's all I have to say about it because it's like when people really try to do things to hurt you, they're not trying to help you. They're trying to hurt you. They're trying to take whatever you have away from you. See, I've been battered, abused, beat on, cheated, lied to, stole from, gave thousands of dollars away because, and it's like now I'm older. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I'm about to be 39 years old. I know I look good for my age. I know. Ha, 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 and all that stuff, right? But mind over matter. You got to have a strong mind to deal with a hacker. And me, I'm like, dang. So you know what I did? I deleted Cash App. I took PayPal down. I took anything that a hacker could get to at this point. When I see people like this come to me, because they come on all type of forms, they get your live me. They go on bingo. They come from here. They come to the hangout spot. They will come to you even when you don't want them around you. Hackers will find a way to get your information and use it against you. Like, let me give you another example. I never heard of this bank. Before I start, let me clarify. I never used this bank before. Okay. West Fargo. I never opened an account with them. Never in my life have I ever opened an account with them. But because hackers have some information, they open up an account, right? Wait, let me show you. I got a text message this morning letting me know that my account has $1,000, $6 million in it. And I'm like, I never opened an account with you people. So like, that's weird. Let me look into it. So what I did was, I'm smart. I called the police and was like, listen, I'm going to make a complaint, a safety net for me because I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this happened, but I'm letting you guys know I'm being safe to myself because that's the only way I know how to be. So they're like, what's going on? West Fargo contacted me and said that there's a $6 million or something in my account, and I never opened an account with them. Further upon investigation, because I can't really talk about it because the case is still going on, but further investigation, this money has been traveling from Africa, South Africa, not West, South Africa, over in that section somewhere. Nigeria, South Africa. I don't know what continent that is, but that's all I know. So when they pinpointed the information, they said, listen, ma'am, I want you to do me a favor. I said, yes. Any information you ever get again, screenshot it, report it, post it, do what you got to do because there's a lot of people that you can help with this. So I just, I'm doing what God wants me to do. God said, Allie, get up, get dressed, do your due deals, and just let the people know. If people don't know about this, how are they going to protect themselves? And that's only through God that I'm able to spread the word. Like he said, you feed your soul by giving others what they miss. Now, people may run around here talking about, oh God, the money, because I have seen people get hurt like this. And I don't want my black people to get hurt like this. It's our own people hurting each other. It's not like the white people coming at us again. No, it's our own people this time. Africa. We were made from Africa. Why would you want to hack your own kind? If anything, you're supposed to go after the Wall Street niggas, the rich people, not the poor people. Y'all hackers are backwards. Y'all will hack anything and anybody. And not to put it colorism, because I'm not going colorism here. This is not a colorism statement I'm about to say, but I just want to clarify some things. If you got a problem with somebody, right? Let's just say, okay, I'm gonna use these two as an example. I don't know them, so don't come after me after I say this name. Okay, Nicole. I'm gonna use my middle name, Nicole, and Sandra. Sandra works for a law firm. Nicole works for a bread company. Bread company goes on belly under. She lost her job. Meanwhile, the other person as a law firm still has her job or whatever. Sandra comes home from work. She sits down. She's trying to figure out how to pay the bills. So somebody in her family teaches her, oh, yeah, well, I make money every day scamming people. So she gets in the business with him, and they run around scamming people right now. Not saying she is, but this is how I'm using an example. So Sandra, who's the lawyer, gets a text alert. Oh, my bank account's been hacked. Nicole hacked Sandra's bank account. Now, what does Sandra do at this point? Sandra calls up the bank trying to receive her money back. But I feel like this. If you can hack somebody, you can work for a company and get paid for it. But instead, y'all want to do this minor shit. I swear to God, if somebody don't fix this problem, we're going to get fucked. As people, as anybody that has bank accounts, stocks, you see what they did to the gas? They took over if they can take over the gas, ain't nobody shit safe. Your house, your car, the hackers are going to take everything. And that's why I put fraud protection, because fraud protection works. They saving me a headache, because trust me, they work. And you don't believe me? Do it for yourself. But please be careful out there, because there really is people out here really starving and trying to hurt people to get a couple of dollars to feed their family. But instead of you trying to hurt somebody, why don't you go work a job? Why don't you go work something? There's job opportunities. You don't have to do this. But people, oh, I want that fast money. Yeah, fast money come with a price. Clank, clank, good night. Watch your ass. And you know what I'm talking about. I ain't got to go into details where they going, because they know where they going. Either you going to wind up in two things. Somebody going to kill you because they tired of you hacking them, or you going to wind up in jail, baby, for a real long time, because they cracking down on some hackers, y'all. Y'all better be careful out here, because people are really out here starving, honey. They really looking for somebody like you. Like, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to put me in the equation. I'm going to use my name. Fuck it. Because I ain't got time. Alexandria works for herself, works from home, do her due diligence, keep her family safe. Has I'm gonna say $355 on Cash App. Her son needs some money, so she goes in the Cash App and she sends it to him. But because a middle person sees the money transaction, takes it and puts it in their account, now we're stuck with, oh my God, where the fuck did the money go? Wiped her clean. So now she's got to call the people, find out this, verify this. Cash App, I hate to say this, but y'all working for the devil too, because how is it that we call the 1-800 number, y'all answer the phone, y'all, oh yeah, we just need to verify the account and blah, blah, blah. As soon as I verify, all the money is out my account now. How the fuck did that happen? And I get nothing back. Nobody sent me a dime back. Look, you think I'm lying? Hold on, because I ain't no lie. I use me as an example because I'm telling the truth. It's a truth and a lie. Keep up with the tale. So, hold on, I'm going to show them. So right now, this is my account. Oh, wait, let me turn the brightness off. Yeah, it's too bright. Sorry. So this is my account right now as it stands. It had, like I said, what it was in it. It had money in there. And because people don't like me, they took it back. The Cash App people have took it back. They took all the funds that was in my account. So now I'm like, I'm done. I don't even want nobody to feel sorry for me. I'm just giving out information at this point. So when you hear somebody say they got hacked, it's true. And you better watch your back because people are really going out here hurting people for no reason. Because they're trying to get a couple of dollars. You better start watching people. And you better watch who your close friends are too, because those be the ones that try to get you. They be lurking in the fucking winds to catch your ass and see if you slip up. But little do they know, I'm smarter than the average bear. I play dumb just so I can get what you got to get to me, and then I blow your ass up because I'm just that bitch. I missed my call as a news reporter. Rhoda Young ain't got nothing on this bitch. Rhoda Young in the streets. I'm in my house. I'm more protected than she is. She can get hit by a car. Not God forbid everything. But see me, I do my due deals because I want people to realize if nobody tells you, how y'all supposed to know these things? And it's so sad that instead of hating on somebody or say, oh, look, she's nuts again. No, it's not nuts. It's true facts. This lady was trying to send her son some money all the way from another state, and he was in the fucking army, and they took her whole goddamn thing, and this came out the bank. They robbing banks now. Hackers are taking money out of people's hard-earned. They taking money out of bank accounts. They taking money out of residuals, anything. That's why people taking their money out of the bank, because hackers, that's a number one gold mine for hackers. Bank accounts, anything that has to do with an online account, bank, that's their playground. Their playground is the fucking universe. I wish, and I hope that God does this. I hope God sees this and see, people are not smart anymore. They dumb as hell. Why would you? Now this is my thing. Y'all been working the system, right? Before computers came along. Why y'all don't go back to that way? Because that was more safer. But you see how people work? They made computers and this and that. You know why they made computers? So hackers could hack them. It's not about, oh, this is a new modern age. No, because before we had modern age, how was we making gas? And how was gas being made? Think now, gas was made the normal way before electronics came along. Because now electronics is everything. Oh, electronic, you can do this over there. No. Let's go back to the way it was. Let's switch it back to the way it was. Because if we keep it this way, we ain't gonna they're gonna hack TVs, they're gonna hack they're gonna do anything they can to take your house away from you. And I believe so. Hackers have a tendency of finding a niche, a glitch. They don't even need your social security number no more. You know what they need? Internet access. And once they get internet access, your whole information will pop. All they need is your name and your number. All they need is your first name and last name. Everything pops up on the internet now. Alexander lives at so-and-so. Oh, she owns that house. Let's take that from. And then what they'll do is they'll hold my house for hostage and then make me run around and get these gift cards to pay off the debt. And then once I pay off the debt, they still take my house. I'm not safe from a hacker. Get the fraud protection, diverse protection, get them because they got me. I'm protecting all quarantines, life insurance, house insurance, kids insurance, anything you could think of, they're protecting it. Right now, if I got hit by a car, I'm good. Because guess what? They're going to help find the person. They're going to go out there and do their due diligence and find out who hit me and all that mess. They're the best to get. I'm telling you. That's the best way to be. That's the best thing to have. Fraud protection. Because without fraud protection, you will wind up being homeless. That poor man, I felt so bad. He said a hacker took his whole house, a whole house. He was paying the mortgage on it. He just finished paying off the mortgage. But because he was not knowing about the hackers, they snatched his house from him. And he didn't even know what the fuck was going on. The IRS couldn't even help him. And he was paying the IRS good goddamn money to keep that house. I mean, 8 bedrooms, 3 baths, a big ass basement for the kids to run around in. And he lost everything just by a snap of a finger. Everything was gone. He was working a good job. He lost a job because the hacker said he was doing this and doing that. And he wasn't even doing nothing. Work, home, work, home. That's all he did. He lost everything because of that one mistake he made. Giving a hacker your information, they will take your shit and you won't have nothing. Meanwhile, they live in luxury. They got all your money. You see the A-Rap money or whatever the fuck that song is. That's what the fuck they do in their state with your money, because they done flipped it to flip it to their money. Because once they got your money, that's it. You ain't getting it back. I don't care if you go to the highest paid lawyer. You ain't getting that money back. You ain't getting that money back. Baby, you ain't getting that money back. You are not getting that money back. They're going to take that money and they're going to spend it on their nieces, their nephew. But there's a little thing called faith in God. And karma, honey. Karma going to hit these hackers. They may not get it right now, but when they do, they're not going to know, because it's going to tear up their world. Wind tunnel. They're going to tear up the world. And it's bad, because it's like we live in a world where people are subject to lose their money in their house. I just pray to God that people don't lose nothing, because when you lose something, that hurts. You have to fight to get that back. It may take me 17 years to get this stuff back. Stuff that I never thought I was going to lose because I did everything right. But see, there's a thing called house protection. People could try to hawk me all day long. They could try to take my social security number. They can do all these evil things to me. But guess what? There's a higher power than me, and his name is God, and he'll always have my back, whether he likes me or not, or because he feels sorry for me. He'll always have my back, regardless. I never turned away from him. I might have turned away from God when I was younger, but I'll never turn away from him now, because he showed me some shit. He's more powerful than anybody else in this world, and that's the truth. He's more powerful than anybody else in this world. And people could call me crazy, call me whatever, but guess what? I am who I am, and I'm always going to bring you the tea, because that's how I feel. With that, I'm gone. Peace, y'all. Yep, that's